Ronald, after a break of 12 days, how nice was it to have the full squad back together today?
Finally, yes. It's always good. First, it's always good to have a international break. It's nice because for the managers and the technical staff, it's a nice break. Without a lot of players in this season for Southampton, but it's always important to have everybody back. But the preparation is a short time till Saturday. And then always you hope that everybody will come back in a good physical shape and you can use everybody for the weekend.
I'm sure you've kept your eye on the international fixtures. It's been a very positive one for many of the players.
Yes, for most of them, yes. I think they played and they won. That's always positive. And that was good news. And of course, you was always watching, as a manager, watching the games, how they play, if they play, how long they play. And then, okay, then you expect everybody back.
How big a boost will it be for Graziano, Shane and James WardProwse to have scored as well on international duty?
Yeah, important for Graziano because, of course, if you talk about strikers, you talk about scoring goals. And I think it's important for his confidence, and it was a great goal. Like the goal of Shane, you see he is playing with a lot of confidence in the last few games, and he came in the game, I think 10, 12 minutes before the end, and he scored the important 1-1 against Poland, and Brownsy. Finally, because he's working hard, he's doing well, and it's a midfielder, offensive midfielder, and you expect of that players, of that position, you expect as the coach scoring goals and making assists, and maybe he was a little bit unlucky, and maybe it break it open for him as well.
And of course, Ryan Bertrand got a late call up to England. He played a couple of minutes in the game against Italy. I know you felt he deserved that opportunity.
Yes, for sure, and I'm happy for him. It was only 2 minutes, but it's a cap. That was the same what I said to him, and it's always important for the player to be on the list for the manager of the English national team, because if you are on the list, they're watching you, and okay, if you keep fighting and keep showing your qualities in our team, then maybe it's not the last goal that he will get.
Is there any news on any injuries from the international break? I know Matt Targett came home early, and of course Stephen Davis came off at half-time. Is there any news on those two and any others?
Yes, Stephen Davis is a problem for the weekend. He's doubtful because he came off after 45 minutes in the game against Finland. He has a groin problem, and okay, we have to wait till tomorrow to make really good decision about Stephen for the Saturday game. And normally Matthew Targett is okay. He did a part of the training session today, and if there is no reaction about that, he will train normally tomorrow morning.
You've touched on it already, but coming back in for your first full day of training today, how difficult is it to prepare for a game so quickly against Everton on Saturday?
No, it is not very difficult because we know each other very well. It's the last 8 games of the season. All the players knows about the organization in the team, and the most important is that they are back with the focus on Southampton for the last 8 games to make this season a special one.
What do you expect from Everton on Saturday?
A tough game, because I think they have more confidence now. They are more confident now after 2 good wins in the last few games, and I like the way how they play football. But it's always to try scoring goals. It will be a nice one because we have that confidence as well. We have that way of playing as well, and that means that it will be an attractive game this Saturday.
That previous game against Everton, it's been spoken about quite a bit, but how much of a turning point and a big moment in your season was that?
It was a very important moment. I remember that time in December. After some loss in the league, we play a different system. On that day, we had a lot of injuries. I remember Harry Reid was playing in front of our defense. He did at that time a great job, and finally we had a very good result against Everton. We won 3-0, and I will sign for the same result.
Everton have, of course, struggled a little bit in the Premier League this season, perhaps because of the Europa League. Do you look at that at all for next season and your ambitions for next season?
Yeah, that's our ambition to play in Europe. But on the other side, it's more tough because you play your games, international games you play on Thursday. The preparation till the Premier League game is a short one. More possibilities to have injuries, what they have this season. It makes the season in Premier League more difficult. I spoke with Fraser last week, and the operation what he had last week is okay.